If equipped, your remote keyless entry system can lock or unlock the doors and liftgate, activate the panic alarm, optional power liftgate, and power sliding doors from up to 328 feet or 100 meters away via the key fob. To open or close the optional power liftgate, push the liftgate button twice within 5 seconds. You can also push the liftgate button on the overhead console. If equipped, push the rear interior switch on the left rear pillar to close the liftgate only. The liftgate cannot be opened from this switch. Your key fob may also be equipped with remote start, which starts your vehicle from up to 328 feet or 100 meters away. To use remote start, the vehicle must be locked, the liftgate and hood must be closed, and the transmission must be in park. Push and release the remote start button twice. The engine will run for 15 minutes. To cancel remote start, push the button a third time. The system lets you do 2 15-minute remote starts at a time. The vehicle must be started with the keyless ignition button after 2 consecutive timeouts. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, Keyless Enter and Go will allow you to enter, start, and shut off your vehicle without ever touching the key fob, as long as it can be detected by the vehicle. With the key fob within 5 feet or 1.5 meters of the driver's door handle, just grab the driver's front door handle to unlock the driver's door automatically. The sensor is on the inside of the door handle. The front passenger door works the same way. To start the engine, make sure you're in park, push and hold the brake pedal, and push the engine start-stop button and you're good to go. To turn off the engine, come to a stop, shift into park, then push and release the engine start-stop button. To lock all of the vehicle's doors, push either of the lock buttons located on the outside of the front door handles. Just make sure that the Keyless Enter and Go key fob is within 5 feet or 1.5 meters of the front door handle in use. And make sure you are not pushing the unlock sensor located on the inside of the door handle at the same time, or the door could unlock. The doors can also be locked by the lock button on the interior door panel or the lock button on the key fob. To use accessories without starting the vehicle, don't push and hold the brake pedal. Push the engine start-stop button once to put the ignition into the ACC or accessories position so you can activate the radio, wipers, and windows. Push it a second time to enter the on-run position. From there, you can activate select heating and air conditioning features and the instrument cluster. Push the engine start-stop button a third time to turn the ignition off. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. KeySense lets you assign custom settings to a particular vehicle key. It's perfect for families with younger drivers and lets you enhance driving assistance features, increase driver alerts, and restrict some optional features for the safety of certain drivers. Some features are always enabled when the KeySense key is in use. For example, the entertainment audio will be muted unless front row seatbelts are fastened, and overall radio volume will be limited. But you can also modify and lock a whole range of safety features, from maximum vehicle speed to early low fuel alert. Your KeySense settings are protected by a 4-digit PIN. The PIN is created when you access these settings for the first time. The PIN can only be reset by an authorized dealer. To customize your KeySense settings, press KeySense on the touchscreen, then enter your KeySense PIN number. You'll see all your KeySense preferences, and you'll be able to adjust them as you like. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, The automatic temperature control system can automatically maintain the comfort levels set by the driver and passengers. The system automatically adjusts airflow temperature, distribution, and volume for a comfortable and consistent temperature even under changing conditions. Operation of the system is quite simple. Just press the auto control on the touchscreen, then set the temperature you'd like using the up and down arrows on the touchscreen. Once the comfort level is selected, the system will maintain that level automatically using the heating and air conditioning systems. If you'd like to sync up the passengers and driver's side temperature, press the sync control. For maximum efficiency, just let the system work automatically. To turn the auto system off, press the auto control again or adjust the airflow volume or distribution controls. If you prefer, you can also operate the system using the buttons below the touchscreen. If equipped, you can enable or disable the rear climate control feature through the touchscreen. When the rear climate icon is illuminated, second-row passengers can take control of the system using the controls in the rear overhead console. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, you'll find the heated seats control on the touchscreen. Press the switch once to select high-level heating and twice for low. Press the switch a third time to turn the system off. If not turned off manually, high-level heating will switch to low-level after 60 minutes of continuous operation. Low-level heating will turn off automatically after 45 minutes. If auto operation is turned on through the Uconnect settings, the heated seats will activate automatically when you turn on the engine. You can also choose to have your heated seats and steering wheel activate automatically with remote start. This feature is called Auto Comfort, and you can enable it in your Uconnect settings. These features will stay on through the duration of remote start. Second-row heated seat switches are located in the sliding side door handle trim panels and function the same as the front switches. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, you'll find the heated steering wheel control on the touchscreen. In your Controls menu, press Heated Wheel to activate the system. The heated steering wheel will stay on for up to 120 minutes before automatically shutting off. To turn the heated steering wheel off manually, press the control again. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the driver memory seat lets you store 1 or 2 driver memory profiles. Each profile recalls comfort preferences for the driver's seat, side mirror, and radio presets. You'll find the switch next to the driver door handle. The S or Set button activates the memory save function. You'll also see the number 1 and the number 2. The switch lets you recall either of 2 pre-programmed memory profiles. Just push the appropriate number. To create a memory profile, turn the ignition on. Then adjust your seat, side mirror, and radio presets. Push and release the Set or S button, and within 5 seconds, push and release the memory button 1 or 2. The instrument cluster display will confirm that the memory has been set. It's that simple. You can also program each of your key fobs to a memory profile. Just cycle the ignition to the off position. Recall the memory profile of your choice, either 1 or 2, then push and release the Set button on the memory switch. Then push and release 1 or 2 accordingly. Memory profile set 1 or 2 will display in the instrument cluster. To finish the process, push and release the lock button on the key fob within 10 seconds. The key fob will now recall that memory profile anytime you unlock the door. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. The multifunction lever to the left of the steering column operates your turn signals and headlight high beam selection. To turn the high beam headlights on, push the lever forward. To turn the high beams off, pull the lever back toward you. To warn drivers ahead you'd like to pass, lightly pull the lever toward you and release it to flash the high beams. Use Lane Change Assist to let other drivers know you're about to change lanes. Just tap the lever up or down once without moving beyond the detent. The turn signal will flash 3 times, then automatically turn off. The automatic high beam system, if equipped, can increase forward lighting at night. A digital camera on your windshield detects oncoming headlights and switches from high beam to low. You can activate the system through your Uconnect settings. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. The wiper lever located to the right of the steering column operates your windshield wiper washer feature. Choose one of the first 4 detent positions for intermittent settings. Turn to the next positions for low and then high wiper speeds. Move the lever all the way up and hold it for temporary high-speed operation. If equipped, you'll find the rain sensing wipers control in your Uconnect settings. You can adjust the sensitivity with the wiper lever. To operate the windshield washer jets, pull the lever toward you. The washer jet will run until you release the lever or the fluid runs out. The wipers will operate as long as you hold the lever in this position. To operate the rear window wiper, rotate the control to the first detent for intermittent operation. Rotate to the second detent for continuous rear wiper operation. To operate the rear window washer function, push the lever away from you. The washer jet will operate for up to 30 seconds, and the wipers will continue as long as you hold the lever in this position. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. All of the lights, except the hazard warning lights, headlight high beams, and flash to pass, are controlled by a switch to the left of the steering column on the instrument panel. Turn the control to the first detent for parking lights. Turn to the second detent for headlights. You can also turn the control to the auto position. In this position, the headlights will turn on or off automatically based on the surrounding light levels. The dimmer control switches control your instrument panel and ambient lighting if equipped. With the parking lights or headlights on, or with the switch in the auto position, rotate the dimmer control for the interior lights to increase the brightness of your instrument panel lights. Rotate to the next detent position to brighten the instrument cluster display and radio controls when the parking lights or headlights are on. To activate the front fog lights, turn the parking lights or the low beam headlights on, or set the switch to the auto position, then push in the headlight switch control. Push the headlight switch control in a second time to turn the fog lights off. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the automatic dimming mirror automatically adjusts for headlight glare from drivers behind you. The feature also adjusts the driver's outside mirror. The feature disables when you shift into reverse to improve your rear view. To turn the feature on or off, push the button at the base of the mirror. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your instrument cluster display provides important information about systems and features. You'll find it on the instrument panel. The instrument cluster display lets you know how systems are working and gives you warnings when they aren't. Use the steering wheel controls to scroll through and enter the menus. These menus let you customize a whole range of preferences. You can access specific information and make selections and adjustments. Use the up or down arrow buttons to go to another screen or menu. Use the left or right arrow buttons to explore another submenu. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your engine oil change indicator system lets you know when it's time to change the oil. A single chime will sound, and the oil change required message will appear in the instrument cluster for about 10 seconds. The system is duty cycle based, so the oil change interval may fluctuate according to your personal driving style. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your Tire Pressure Monitoring System, or TPMS, is a preventative safety feature that monitors pressure in your road tires. If tire pressure gets low, you'll hear an audible chime and the TPMS light will appear in your instrument cluster. A low tire pressure message will also appear. You'll see which tire is underinflated, along with all 4 tire pressure values. When these warnings appear, you'll need to inflate your tires to the manufacturer's recommended tire pressure. You'll find that information on the placard on the inside edge of the driver's side door. Even if the light turns on for a short time and then turns off, your tire pressure still needs to be checked. Remember, tire pressures change with air temperature change. Keep that in mind when you check tires inside a garage, especially in the winter. Tire pressure may increase from heat during operation. Do not reduce this normal pressure buildup, or your tire pressure will be too low. Here's an important note though. Do not use TPMS as a tire pressure gauge, as the warnings do not automatically turn off when proper pressure is returned to the tire. Once your tires are properly inflated, you might need to drive a bit to reset the system. In the city, you may need to drive above 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour for a preset period of time before the system will reset. The warnings could stay on, however, until all tires have been properly inflated. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If you need to replace a tire, your vehicle may be equipped with a jack handle, and inflatable spare tire behind the rear left side trim panel in the rear cargo area. Make sure you're parked on a firm, level surface. Avoid traffic, ice, or slippery areas. Make sure the ignition is off, the hazard lights are on, and the parking brake is fully set. Block the front and rear of the wheel diagonally opposite of the jacking position. For example, if you're changing the right front tire, block the left rear tire. Remove the access panel. Remove the wrench. Unlatch the tire inflator kit. And gently remove the inflatable spare tire from the storage area. Remove the jack from the storage area behind the tire. Go ahead now and loosen, but do not remove the wheel lug nuts by turning them to the left one turn while the wheel is still on the ground. There are 2 jacking locations on each side of the body. Don't raise the jack until you're sure it's fully engaged. Raise the jack until the tire just clears the surface and you've got enough clearance to install the spare tire. Remember, minimum tire lift provides maximum stability. Remove the lug nuts and pull the wheel off the hub. Mount the spare tire with the valve stem facing out. Damage could occur if the spare tire is mounted incorrectly. Reinstall the lug nuts. Inflate the tire to the prescribed pressure of 60 psi using the tire inflator kit. Turn the jack screw to the left to lower the jack. Once on the ground, tighten the lug nuts. Alternate lug nuts until each has been tightened twice. Maximum effort should be used for final tightening of the lug nuts. Have the tightness checked with a torque wrench by your authorized dealer or at a service station. A quick note though, do not stow the deflated tire in the spare tire location. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Here's hoping you'll never have to use it. But if you do get a flat tire, knowing how to use your tire service kit repair system will get you back on the road quickly and safely. A quick note though, for more detailed information, including where the tire service kit is stored on your vehicle, refer to your owner's information. Remember that roadside assistance may be available. Consult the owner's information for details. If you get a flat, pull over to a safe location and turn on your hazard lights. Position the tire that needs inflating so that the valve stem is located near the ground. Put the transmission in park, turn off the ignition, and set the parking brake. Place the tire service kit on the ground next to the flat tire. Now, on the kit, push in and turn the mode select knob to the sealant mode position and uncoil the sealant hose. Remove the cap from the fitting at the end of the hose. Remove the valve stem cap and screw the sealant hose fitting onto the valve stem. Next, uncoil the power plug on the kit and connect it to the vehicle's power outlet. Go ahead now and start the engine. Push the power button on the tire service kit and the sealant should start flowing from the bottle through the hose and into the tire. Run the pump until the sealant stops flowing into the flat tire. The pressure may read up to 70 psi. However, it will quickly drop once the sealant bottle is empty. The pump will start to add air into the tire after the bottle is empty. Continue to fill the tire to the correct pressure indicated on the tire placard. If the tire does not inflate to 26 psi within 15 minutes, the tire is too severely damaged and will need to be replaced. Do not drive the vehicle. Once the tire has reached the correct pressure, turn the pump off. Remove the speed limit sticker reminder and place the sticker on the instrument panel. Disconnect the sealant hose from the valve stem and install the valve stem cap. Unplug the kit from the power outlet and place the kit in its proper storage location. This next step is important. Drive the vehicle for 5 miles or 10 minutes to ensure the sealant is distributed within the tire. After 5 miles or 10 minutes, pull over again to a safe place to check the tire pressure using the tire service kit. Push in and turn the mode select knob on the kit to the air mode position. Plug the tire service kit into the power outlet and connect the air hose to the valve stem. Check the tire pressure on the gauge. If the pressure is less than 19 psi, do not drive the vehicle until the tire has been replaced. If the tire has more than 19 psi, turn the power button on and add the air necessary to return the tire pressure to the correct pressure indicated on the tire placard. If the tire becomes overinflated, push the deflation button to reduce the tire pressure to the recommended level. Disconnect the tire service kit from the valve stem and install the valve stem cap. Unplug the kit from the power outlet and place the kit in its proper storage location. Be sure to have the tire inspected and repaired as soon as possible and inform the service advisor that the tire was sealed with the tire service kit. A quick note here, You can also use the tire service kit pump to inflate balls, air mattresses, and other inflatables. You'll find adapters in a compartment on the bottom of the unit. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. A rotary gear selector controls your 9-speed automatic transmission. You'll find it on the center console. Since the electronically controlled transmission is self-calibrating, the first few shifts may be somewhat abrupt as the transmission adjusts the shift quality. This is a normal condition. Smooth, precision shifts will develop within a few hundred miles or kilometers. The selector provides park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low shift positions. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your electric park brake, or EPB, is designed to prevent rolling while parked, so before leaving the vehicle, make sure the park brake is applied. Also, make sure the transmission is in park. You'll find the EPB switch on your instrument panel. To apply the park brake manually, push the switch momentarily. You'll hear a whirring noise while it engages. Once engaged, you'll see a light on the switch and a brake warning in your instrument cluster. If auto park brake is enabled, the EPB will engage whenever you shift into park. The park brake will release anytime the ignition is cycled into the run position, the transmission is in drive or reverse, and the seatbelt is buckled. To release the park brake manually, the ignition must be in the run position. Depress the brake pedal, then push the park brake switch momentarily. Once the park brake is disengaged, the brake warning lamp and switch light will both go out. If rare and exceptional circumstances make it necessary to engage the park brake while in motion, push the switch for as long as engagement is desired. The brake warning lamp will appear and you'll hear a warning chime. The rear stop lamps will illuminate automatically while the vehicle is in motion. To disengage the park brake while in motion, release the switch. If you come to a complete stop using the EPB, once you reach approximately 3 miles per hour or 4.8 kilometers per hour, the park brake will remain engaged. Your vehicle's electric park brake also features Safe Hold. Safe Hold is a safety feature that will engage the park brake automatically if the vehicle is left unsecured while the ignition switch is in the run position when the engine is on. For example, Safe Hold will automatically engage the park brake if the vehicle is at a standstill. There is no attempt to depress the brake pedal or accelerator pedal, the seatbelt is unbuckled, and the driver's door is open. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, electronic speed control or cruise control is designed for use in continuous flowing highway traffic. It can take over accelerator operation at speeds over 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. You'll find the control on the steering wheel. To activate cruise control, push the on-off button. The cruise indicator light in the instrument panel and other displays will let you know that the system is on. To turn the system off, push the on-off button a second time. It's best to leave the system turned off when not in use. To set a desired speed, with the system on, accelerate to the speed you want to maintain. Then simply push and release either the Set Plus or Set Minus button. Take your foot off the accelerator and the vehicle will operate at the speed you have selected. You can deactivate the system by using a soft tap on the brake pedal, pushing the Cancel button, or using normal brake pressure while slowing the vehicle. These actions will not erase your set speed memory. So to resume your previously selected speed, push the Res or Resume button and release. The resume feature can be used at any speed above 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. When the cruise control system is on, your speed can be increased by pushing and holding the Set Plus button. Release the button when the new desired speed is reached, and the new speed will be set. Simply tap the Set Plus button for a 1 mile per hour or 1 kilometer per hour increase in speed for each tap, depending on the mode your speedometer is in. Tap 3 times to increase speed by 3 miles per hour or 3 kilometers per hour. To decrease speed while the cruise control system is on, push and hold the Set Minus button. Release the button when the desired speed is reached. Tap the Set Minus button once for a 1 mile per hour or 1 kilometer per hour speed decrease. Each time the button is tapped, speed decreases. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, Adaptive Cruise Control brings useful adaptive features to the standard speed control system. Standard speed control maintains a selected speed in continuous flowing highway traffic. With Adaptive Cruise Control, you can also maintain a set distance between you and the driver in front of you. Let's take a closer look. To activate standard speed control, push the Standard Speed Control On-Off button on your steering wheel. An indicator light will appear in your instrument panel to let you know the system is active. First, accelerate to the speed you want to maintain. Then, push and release the Set Plus or Set Minus button to set the speed. Take your foot off the accelerator and the vehicle will cruise at the speed you've selected. If you set the system at a speed above 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour, the set speed will be the current speed of the vehicle. If you set the system at a speed below 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour, the set speed will default to 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. You can adjust your set speed with the Set Plus and Set Minus buttons. Push and hold these buttons to increase or decrease the set speed in 5 mile per hour or 10 kilometer per hour increments. Tap the buttons to change speed in 1 mile per hour or 1 kilometer per hour increments. Tap 3 times and your speed will increase or decrease by 3 miles per hour or 3 kilometers per hour. Speed change is reflected in the instrument cluster consistent with your preferred unit setting. Unit settings can be selected in the instrument cluster or radio. To disengage the speed control, depress the brake pedal or push the cancel button. These actions will not erase your set speed memory. To resume your set speed, push and release the Res or Resume button. To disable standard speed control, push the On-Off again. It's best to leave the system off when not in use. Now, let's look at the adaptive part of ACC. Push the ACC On-Off button and the system will now maintain a set distance between you and the driver in front of you without having to constantly reset your speed. The increase and decrease distance buttons let you change the distance between you and the driver in front of you. If there's no driver ahead, your set speed will be unaffected. But when a slower moving driver enters your lane, the system automatically adjusts your speed to maintain the distance setting. You'll see the sensed vehicle indicator icon in the instrument cluster. The system will maintain the set distance until the driver ahead accelerates above the set speed, moves out of your lane, or if the system is disengaged. Now, if the driver in front of you stops, ACC will maintain your set distance and bring you to a standstill as well. If that driver starts moving again within 2 seconds, you'll resume motion without the need for driver interaction. If ACC stops you for more than 2 seconds, you'll have to tap the accelerator pedal or hit the resume button on your steering wheel to start moving again. If the driver in front does not start moving for an extended period of time, the system will cancel, the electric park brake will engage, and driver intervention will be required. Remember, ACC has limited braking power. The driver is always responsible for collision avoidance. To deactivate ACC, push the ACC On-Off button again. It's best to leave the system off when not in use. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the rear camera system displays an image of the area immediately behind you anytime you shift into reverse. Active guidelines will appear on the image to illustrate your projected backup path based on steering wheel position and vehicle width. The image will appear on the center stack display screen. The camera is mounted on the rear liftgate. If snow, mud, or other debris collects on the camera lens, clean it, rinse with water, and dry with a soft cloth. Always carefully check your surroundings before backing up. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the surround view camera system displays the surroundings and top view of your vehicle whenever you shift into reverse or select a different view in the Uconnect system. The top view shows which doors are open. The image displays on the touchscreen along with a caution to check entire surroundings. After 5 seconds, the note will disappear. The system consists of 4 sequential cameras located in the front grille, rear liftgate, and side mirrors. The surround view camera system has programmable modes of operation that may be selected through the Uconnect system. When you shift into reverse, the rear camera view and top view are the default views of the system. When enabled, active guidelines are overlaid on the image to illustrate the width of the projected backup path based on the steering wheel position. When enabled, fixed guidelines are overlaid on the image to illustrate the width of the vehicle. Additional camera modes can be selected. You can activate Surround View Camera in the Controls menu of the Uconnect system. The system deactivates in the following conditions. When speed exceeds 8 miles per hour or 13 kilometers per hour, you shift out of reverse for more than 10 seconds, shift into park, or press the X button if the vehicle is in park, neutral, or drive. If snow, mud, or other debris collects on the camera lens, clean the lens, rinse with water, and dry with a soft cloth. Do not cover the lens. Always carefully check your surroundings before backing up. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the rear park assist system activates when you shift into reverse at speeds less than 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. The system uses sensors in the rear bumper to scan for obstacles up to 79 inches or 200 centimeters away from the rear bumper. Your vehicle may also be equipped with front bumper sensors to monitor the front area as well. These sensors can detect obstacles from approximately 12 inches or 30 centimeters up to 47 inches or 120 centimeters from the front bumper in the horizontal direction, depending on the location, type, and orientation of the obstacle. The system can be turned on or off using the button located on the front center console. To adjust the system from the Settings menu on the touchscreen, select Safety and Driving Assistance, then adjust Park Sense to your personal preferences. The Park Assist warning display is located in the instrument cluster display. The system will indicate a detected obstacle by showing arcs in the left and/or right front or rear regions based on the obstacle's distance and location relative to the vehicle and producing a tone. As the vehicle moves closer to the obstacle, the display will show the arcs moving closer to the vehicle, and the tone will change from a single half-second tone to slow, to fast, to continuous. Always make sure the front and rear bumpers are free of snow, mud, and other debris to ensure proper operation. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, Blind spot monitoring, or BSM, uses two sensors in the rear bumper to let you know when other drivers enter your blind spot zones from the rear, front, or side. When you start the engine, the BSM warning light will shine in both outside mirrors to confirm activation. The BSM detection zone covers about one lane on either side of you. The zone starts at each outside mirror and extends back toward the rear. The system activates when your speed reaches about 6 miles per hour or 10 kilometers per hour. If an object enters the blind spot zone from either side of the vehicle, the BSM lights will appear in your outside mirrors. A warning will also be issued if a driver comes up from behind and enters the rear detection zone with a relative speed of less than 30 miles per hour or 48 kilometers per hour, or if you use your turn signal in a direction the system senses another driver in the detection zone. If the difference in speed between you and the other driver is greater than 10 miles per hour or 16 kilometers per hour, a warning will not be issued. Be sure to keep the rear bumper free of snow, mud, or other debris to ensure proper operation. Don't block the area with foreign objects like bumper stickers or bicycle racks. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the Forward Collision Warning System, or FCW, can warn you about potential front-end collisions. FCW uses data from the front sensors, electronic brake controller, and wheel speed sensors to calculate a probable collision. When the system decides a forward collision is probable, it delivers audio and visual warnings and a possible brake jerk warning. If the driver does not take action based upon these progressive warnings, the system can provide limited braking to mitigate a forward collision. If a forward collision is no longer probable, the warning deactivates. Other objects, like guardrails or signposts, can trigger these warnings too, especially when driving on a curve. This is normal FCW function. Remember, FCW is not designed to avoid a collision on its own, and it can't detect every possible type of collision. The driver has the responsibility to avoid a collision by braking and steering. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, LaneSense uses a forward-looking camera to monitor lane markings and your position within the lane boundaries. To activate the system, push the LaneSense button on the switch panel below the Uconnect display. A LaneSense On message will be shown in the instrument cluster display. To deactivate the system, push the button again. The default status of LaneSense is off. When both lane markings are detected by the system and the driver unintentionally drifts out of the lane, the LaneSense system provides a warning in the form of torque applied to the steering wheel to prompt the driver to remain within the lane boundaries. The system determines an unintentional drift if no turn signal has been activated. If the driver continues to unintentionally drift out of the lane, the LaneSense system provides a visual warning through the instrument cluster display to prompt the driver to remain within the lane boundaries. The driver may manually override the initial warning by applying torque into the steering wheel at any time. When only a single lane marking is detected and the driver unintentionally drifts across the lane marking without the turn signal applied, the LaneSense system provides a visual warning through the instrument cluster display to prompt the driver to remain within the lane. When only a single lane marking is detected, a haptic or torque warning will not be provided. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your vehicle may be equipped with our convenient HomeLink system. HomeLink replaces up to 3 remote controls or handheld transmitters so you can operate devices such as garage door openers, motorized gates, lighting, or home security systems from the safety of your driver's seat. You'll find the Home Link buttons in the overhead console or on the sun visor. To start programming for a garage door opener, first, make sure you're parked outside the garage. It's also recommended that you put new batteries in the handheld device you'll be programming. The Home Link unit is powered by the vehicle's battery and does not require replacement. Then, you'll want to reset the Home Link system memory. To do this, simply push and hold the two outside buttons until the indicator light flashes. This could take up to 20 seconds. This procedure erases all three Home Link button programs, so you only need to do it once. Do not erase all three channels when programming additional buttons. Now, before you program your Home Link system, you'll need to determine the type of garage door opener you have. Go to the garage door opener motor in the garage. See if you can find the Learn or Train button, which is usually found where the hanging antenna wire connects to the garage door opener motor. It is not the same button normally used to open and close the door, and it may vary by name or color, depending on the manufacturer. If you can find a Learn or Train button on the opener motor, then you're using a newer, rolling code garage door opener, and programming will involve a few additional steps. If there is no Learn or Train button, that means you have an older, non-rolling code garage door opener. Once you know what type of opener you're using, you're now ready to program the Home Link system. Here we go. Put the ignition switch in the on-run position, but don't start the engine. Hold the handheld transmitter 1 to 3 inches or 3 to 8 centimeters away from your Home Link system. Now, simultaneously push and hold both the Home Link button you want to program and the handheld transmitter button. Watch the Home Link indicator light. It will flash slowly at first and then rapidly. It may take 30 seconds or more for the rapid flashing to occur. When it does, release both buttons. The garage door may open and close while you're programming. To check your programming, push and hold the just programmed Home Link button and observe the indicator light. If the indicator light stays on continuously, then programming is complete and the garage door should activate when the Home Link button is pushed. At this point, if you have an older, non-rolling code garage door opener, you're done. Your Home Link controls and garage door opener should now be in sync. If you have a rolling code garage door opener, here's where those additional steps come into play. Go to the garage door opener and once again find the Learn or Train button. Firmly push and release it. You now have 30 seconds to return to the Home Link system, so move quickly. Better yet, it might be good to have a second person standing by at the Home Link system. Once there, push the Home Link button you'd like to program twice. Hold the button for 2 seconds each time. If the opener is plugged in and activates, programming is complete. If it does not activate, push the button a third time for 2 seconds to complete the training. Please note that Home Link will be disabled anytime an onboard security alarm is active. If you have any problems or require assistance, please call toll-free 1-800-355-3515 or visit homelink.com for information or assistance. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, you'll find the one-touch power folding seat switch in the switch bank on the right rear trim panel. The switch only works when the liftgate is open and you shift into park. Lower the headrest before you use the third row power seat switch. The rear switch bank allows for convenient multiple power folding and unfolding positions for the third row seats. Left and right third row seats can be folded individually or together to accommodate whatever cargo space you need. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your second row seats may be equipped with the convenient stow-and-go storage system. Stow-and-go lets you store cargo in covered storage bins. You can also stow your second row seats for added storage space. And convenient side latches allow for easy access to your third row seats. Let's look at Stow-and-go's cargo storage first. You'll find a storage bin under the floor mat in front of each second row seat. It's great for groceries, sports equipment, or anything else you don't want rolling around while you drive. You may need to move the front seat forward for full access to the storage bin. If equipped, you can use the Stow-and-Go Assist button on the B-pillar trim to move the front seat forward. To open the panel, pull the lock rod out, then pull up on the latch handle near the seat. Fold the top half down and let the panel stand fully open. To close the panel, grab the bottom corner and extend it out. Lay the panel flat and push it down until it clicks into position. Stow-and-Go also lets you change seat configuration on the fly. First, use the manual seat adjustment bar or the Stow-and-Go Assist button, if equipped, to move the front seat forward. Now, make sure the second row armrests are folded up. Push the floor panel lock rod into the locked position and pull the ring located near the second row seat to open the floor panel. Pull the whole panel up and lean it against the front seat. Next, pull the Stow-and-Go strap on the bottom of the second row seat and let it fold forward. Guide the seat down into the storage bin. It may need an extra push to lock down into the tub. Now close the floor panel. Push down to lock the latch. Readjust the front seat as needed. To unstow the seat, again, move the front seat forward. Push the lock rod in and open the floor panel. Pull the strap on the seat and raise it up out of its storage bin. Push the seat back until it latches into the floor. Fold the back into the upright position and pull the headrest up. To replace the floor panel, grab the bottom corner and extend it out. Lay the floor panel flat and push it down until it clicks into position. Now, let's see how you can easily access your third row seats. If there's a child seat installed, locate the Easy Tilt seat handle on the back of the second row seat. Pull it to tilt the seat forward. To return the seat to its original position, simply push on the seat back. With no child seat installed, you can fold the seat by pulling the handle on the bottom part of the seat. Just make sure the armrests are folded up. When you're done, pull the handle again and push the seat back into its original position. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, the vacuum system can help clean up small messes. The vehicle must be in park and the ignition in either ACC mode or the engine on. To start the vacuum, pull out the hose from the rear trim panel behind the sliding door on the driver's side of the vehicle. Then push the power button. The vacuum will run for 10 minutes if the engine is off or continuously when the engine is on. Please note that if the engine is off, a low power light will come on after 9 minutes. Also, please be sure to use the vacuum in a well-ventilated area. For hard-to-reach areas, you'll find attachments in the storage area below the vacuum hose. You'll also find 4 feet of hose extension in the upper access panel behind the third row seat on the driver's side. Make sure to clean and replace your vacuum filter and clean the debris bin as necessary. The filter and debris bin are located in the lower access panel behind the third row seat on the driver's side. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. Your vehicle may be equipped with 1 or more 12-volt power outlets. Some can only be used when the ignition is in the on position, while some are powered directly by the battery and can be used anytime. Excessive use of this outlet can drain your battery. If equipped, you'll find a 115-volt power inverter on the right side rear trim panel for added convenience. The power outlets can be used to power cell phones, electronics, and other low-power devices. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information. If equipped, your steering wheel audio controls let you manage your audio system without taking your hands off the wheel. The controls are located on the rear surface of the steering wheel. The left and right controls are rocker-type switches with a push button in the center of each. On the right-hand side, push the top or bottom of the switch to adjust the volume. Push the right-hand center button to toggle between AM, FM, and other radio bands like satellite. It will also cycle through other media sources if connected. In radio mode, use the left-hand switch to seek through listenable stations. Push the button on the left-hand switch to cycle through your preset stations. In media mode, use the left-hand switch to cycle through tracks. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual. For complete details and other important safety information, please see your owner's information.